welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amin Elhassan, joined as always by John Jervay, Travon Edwards, Jason Madison, and Juju Gotti. We got a great show for you guys today. Going to talk about the beef, part 975. We're going to talk about the new Twitter documentary. We're not going to review it because we're going to do that, the Black Twitter documentary. We're going to do that next week. We're going to with some special guests, but we're going to touch up on it a little bit, talk about some certain things. We got some sports talk as always, and a very serious episode of Bomm. We're going to have a public service announcement to all you parents out there. Watch out, man. Watch out for your kids. But first, www.patreon.com/countthedings. That is the website you go to for all the extra content. You get Bomm all at once. You get the Cinephobe special edition episodes. You get commercial-free Cinephobe episodes. You get the watch-alongs. You get the Discord. You get so much more. And if you're a Patreon, you also get access to special events like the show that we did in Toronto, like maybe another show that might be coming up soon. I'm going to put that on the radar for everybody. Leave mid-July open. I'm going to say it to you like that. Leave mid-July open because it's going to be another special event. So be a Patreon. Make sure you're locked in on all of that. All right, let's get started with what's the most annoying accent there is? Who's got the worst accent? Is it the London cats or is it the Canadian? Because both of these, the Canadian, to be clear, I'm not talking about a booth in it. I'm not talking about that kind of Canadian. I'm talking about the shit that we had, my man, last week. Come on, Crody and the way them motherfuckers talk. Which one is worse?
We got on the pod and started clowning the guest from last week immediately. It's funny.
I'm not clowning him. I'm not clowning him. I'm just saying that accent because he didn't have it thick. He was just giving us a slang. But you know, it's dudes that I've seen it. Like motherfuckers talking. Drake sometimes talks like that, and I'm like, that's the most fucking annoying accent. But then Trey just did the London accent, and I'm like, that's really bad too.
I think the Toronto is worse because the London got a little bit of like swag to it. It's you know what I'm saying? It's some like kind of even like cool, funny about it on some Austin Powers type shit. You know?
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't. Again, shout out to them because me and Jerv, we went out in Toronto and motherfuckers thought I sound crazy. Remember I told the waitress, I'm like, yo, you got a sick accent. But I was saying it like, yo, it's kind of like unique. It wasn't like I was dissing it. And she was like, no, your accent is sick. And I'm like, all right.
This nigga thought the slang was just going to just transfer real quick. Like, nigga, you better figure out what they word is out here.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm not changing what I'm about to say.
Hold on. Did she talk like that? Did she have the
weird... it was the most quirkiest shit ever. And it blew me because it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. She was not great looking.
Oh, come on. No,
wait, Jerv.
I mean, that don't have nothing to do with it. But
no. She was chill.
She was cool. No. She was a cool chick, right? But at the end of the day, she was coming by to get our, to grab our plates off the fucking table, and she said something to us, and me and Jerv were looking like. I looked at Jerv because I'm sitting across from him, like, the fuck she just say? So I was like, yo, your accent is sick, and she says, no, your accent is sick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but she made it seem like I was shitting on it. And I honestly was like, yo, this shit is just different, like, because it been a while. But last week, what Amin's talking about, I ran into a gentleman from London, and he was like, he heard me talk. And it was like, if you've heard me talk like around other accents, you're going to know my shit's super strong Californian. And he was so bugged out, like, about it. But I'm tripping off of his shit because I'm like, yo, this shit sound ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know niggas be watching Top Boy and shit like that and all that shit. I can't get jiggy. I can't get jiggy with that shit. Like, I know, I just can't. Like, I mean, I don't think my voice is, I'm probably annoying to other people too. But, like, I don't think my voice is the first thing. But, like, motherfuckers, like when I think of accents, number one, I always think of Baltimore shit, right? Baltimore is really that one's tough.
Oh, hey Trey, I was gonna say we've actually had a few accent videos going around recently with the Glorilla,
that Memphis shit is tough too.
the niggas from the draft, the dude that got drafted to the Panthers. Y'all seen that video?
That wasn't really an accent though. That was just country. That nigga was just country as shit.
He just from North Carolina. He from the crib. So
I'm just saying, but that's an accent though.
It is an accent.
And then the other dude that got drafted, he was saying some funny shit. I forget. He had a yellow jacket on. I forget, but he had a pretty. Was he from Louisiana? I think he was from Louisiana. He was talking about jackets and buying jackets. Y'all ain't seen that video?
Oh, you talking about my man that went to the Bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from. I know he played at Florida State, so somewhere he got one of them down south joints.
Yeah, he got a strong accent too. But I'm just saying, like the Southern accents is definitely thick.
But I'm gonna say this: the Southern accents, they're charming to me. There's something about a country accent or like a Texas accent or Louisiana accent where I'm like, you know what, man? Like, these motherfuckers, you cool, man. Like, I just like the way it sounds, right? Yeah. Especially girls. When the girls sound like that shit.
Yo, just for the country before you go, can we just add one asterisk to it? It depends on the person. Because if it's a white man with the seersucker suit on with the hat, I'm not really too flattered about the Southern accent.
I'm gonna say this, Jerv. I've heard racist things said by white people with a country accent that makes it sound a lot funnier than if it was
less racist. Like
not less racist. Oh, it's racist, but it just kind of like, okay, like you kind of like now look at here, look how he like that chicken. I'm like, well, like you're like, wait, what? And I'm like, okay, but it was like if it was like, oh, look at him, look at him like the chicken. I'm like, okay, wait, watch, hold on now, man, Bensonhurst. Like, we're not doing this.
I was gonna say, was that your Bensonhurst?
That's Bensonhurst. Yeah. So Southern accents on the whole, they melodically they sound okay to me.
Right. Like
once you get into the Hank Hill, like the Texas, like what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Texas is different than Southern though. That's different.
It is different. It is different, but it is a Southern still.
Okay.
Now, once you get into Seuss, Duke, like I'm like, no, I can't do. Baltimore's annoying sounding. I'm in Minnesota right now. The Minnesota kind of like that weird way. The way they talk, that one's annoying. But the Boston accent for sure is annoying as hell, especially when it comes from a woman. Like I just want to say, shut up every time.
Let's just say white Boston fans.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
White Boston, because I fuck with Black Boston. Black Boston, some niggas, man. Hey, some niggas. I love Black Boston, boy. Shout outs to my people in Roxbury.
Yeah.
I went out there and cut a rug with them niggas. Them niggas is some niggas. And got some niggas in the officials. I was shocked. I said,
you was hanging out with Benzino and Made Men?
Nah, that's the last nigga I probably would be hanging out with. That nigga still got me blocked. You know what I'm saying?
You're blocked by Benzino?
I'm blocked by Benzino because I made the
neck joke?
The neck water bottle joke.
The water bottle one.
I was the nigga. You remember I did that?
I do.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
I did the water bottle joint and bro blocked me. And niggas was like, oh, you banned from Boston. So when I went to Boston, I was like, guess I'm not banned. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool. Boston fuck with me, though. I fuck with Boston for sure.
I would say I like you, Trey. I like Black Boston. I like ethnic Boston. But unfortunately, that's like that much of Boston. Most of Boston is what I'm talking about, which is the one that talks with that disgusting ass accent. But even that, I would say there's not an accent in the 50 United States of America that comes close to as annoying as "Hey fam, bruv," that one, and the one that I can't even do the Canadian accent. I know it when I hear it. I can't do it, but it's just man or woman, shut the fuck up. Every single text me. Don't talk. We don't call them more.
Shout out to everybody having pride in where they from. We fuck with everybody. We just saying personally.
Just say your accent
that shit sound crazy.
Nah, yo,
sounds crazy.
It's a little too much London. It's a little too much London disrespect going on right here, bruv.
You dick riding London?
Hey, dog. Oh, now
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's the only
one thing. And I'm dick riding London.
Why you taking up for a country you not even from?
Are you on this side or that side? That's all we asking.
Not like us, nigga.
I think the accent's fire.
Jerv not like us, man. That's crazy. I never thought that.
Nigga, not like us. Hey,
Just-
I think that's a great line for 2024 though.
Yeah.
Cause like if anybody's trying to slander your shit, you could just hit nigga with the not like us. It don't even matter, bro. Like even like it could be something that you just like, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You could just be like, not like us. Easy. Like if nigga try shit on the pod, you be like, oh, not like us. Like it's basically the you don't get the show.
Right.
It's basically you don't get the show for real. That's all that shit is. Like that shit that tagline itself is just such a brilliant line, man.
Right. That's why
And
that shit. Oh, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say like that's why that shit is catching on with like the young kids and all that. You know, like I don't know if y'all saw the videos. They was asking like, "Oh, who won?" Blah blah blah, and everybody's like rolling. All the kids is going with Kendrick, and I feel like it's because of shit like that. Like, cause that's something that kids would say, like, you know, whether for better or worse. But you know what I'm saying, like in an argument or you know, like whatever. It's just the clowning is so simple to like adapt. Like that's what makes it. You feel me? Popular.
Let me ask you guys this.
Shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though. I said in the chat that Not Like Us seems to be the most staying part of all of this.
Right.
And Trey, you disagreed.
I read it differently, and maybe I was halfway looking at it. Because how I read the text,
walking it back.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine if I'm wrong. Like, I mean, I just looked at it like I thought it was saying like that was the one thing. Yeah, I don't know where I fucking typed that shit. Anywho, when you put it that way, I agree.
Niggas can't
I was wrong.
Niggas can never find this shit when it's about them. But I bet you if that was me, nigga would have had that shit fired off.
No, I found it because I had posted all these goddamn niggas from Twitter doc that I don't fucking know.
What?
And then, so I'm like, I was text happy, nigga. So it was like a mad fucking
It sounded like you had a hard R in that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, what?
I didn't say it like Drake, man. I'm sorry, bro. All right. He said, feels like Not Like Us is the only thing that has staying power from any of it. And that's why I disagreed from it because I felt, so I took it differently than how you just expressed it. But that's like, again, a game of telephone and how calls are better than text messages. Because
unless you got that accent.
Unless you got that. Unless you say FOM. Unless you say FOM and then, you know.
Bruv.
Hey, Crody.
You want the food
it would go the same way, Crody. But I don't want to spend too much time on this. We gave the fucking listeners an hour of this shit. We all have a unanimous decision that Kendrick won, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Okay.
Does anyone say that Drake won?
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
It's still a lot of people, but they not for us. Right. There's still a lot of people still out there clinging for air, grasping on. But Jason, I wanted to talk about, you got your fucking account suspended. Talk to us about this shit. Because you reached out to me. Nobody else knew. He reached out to me.
Yes.
He gonna tell a story of me. So hold on. I'm gonna set him up. I'm gonna set on Twitter. Jason Madison is suspended at this moment. So
no, he back. He back. He back. I seen him last night. He back.
All right. So I'm gonna break this down because this nigga Jason, right? I'm busy, by the way. Super busy at this time. This nigga Jason texts me and he says,
"Hey Fram, hey Crody."
No. He says, yo, my Twitter got suspended. Shaking my head. I said, how? He says, I don't know, bro. Maybe calling someone stupid. I don't even know what to say. I said, did you dispute? So he sends me the screenshot of it, right? He's like, is this appeal or locked suspended account, right? So then he's like, what do I even say? So I send this nigga like the most professional, appropriate fucking response to get his shit unlocked. And it worked. So shouts to that. But Jason, how the fuck did you get suspended?
Right. So
or do you have an because clearly you probably wouldn't know, but do you have a speculation?
I do. So I just sent the tweet to the chat. So yeah, I've been on Twitter since 2009. I think I got a warning one time for some shit. I don't know what I said. I remember even when we did Growing Up the Same, I was trying to figure out why Bomani had blocked me, and he had blocked me because I told him to shut the fuck up, and I didn't even know the nigga. So but it's like Twitter. You think, bro, it's porn, bots, all kind of shit running rampant on Twitter. This shit was the Wild Wild West to me. So I figure you could say and do what the fuck you want. That's part of the joy of Twitter, right? Free speech and all this bullshit Elon be talking about, right? And I didn't say no crazy fucking Nazi whatever shit or told nobody to die. So I'm like, why the fuck will my account be suspended? But these fucking Drake stands been going crazy, dog. And after this, since this beef has been happening, I've been doing a little bit of engagement farming, but
a little bit,
maybe quite a bit.
I respect the honesty. That nigga was farming. This nigga be farming on Twitter.
Yeah, and so, but the truth of the matter is, I've been really like engaged in just the discourse of the battle. You know, like the whole shit is very interesting and intriguing to me, especially because so many people are like pushing hard on one side or the other. Pause. And so, a lot of people, you know, saying shit about Drake won and all his stands, you know, and his acolytes are just like, you know, Kendrick's got to come and speak on the allegations and blah, 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 this, and man, Family Matters is the best diss from the beef, and nigga, it's gonna age like fine wine and all this shit. So I'm just like, what? Like, what are the bars that the nigga said? Like, what is supposed to be the winning punch that he landed in this battle? So I'm going back and forth with people, whatever. So somebody tweets a screenshot from Family Matters. These bars go over Kenny head no matter what I say, which is a pretty obvious short joke. There's no double entendre. I mean, I guess it is a double entendre, but it's very simplistic. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know what he's saying. The guy tweets, I'm just now clocking this was another Kendrick short joke. Holy shit. So I just quote tweeted and said, you people are just stupid. There's no other way to put it. And I think that's the only thing I could have said that would have got me blocked, because I didn't call anybody else out of their name and say nothing else crazy. But yeah, I had some hit tweets. You know, I had some 500,000 views, couple thousand likes and all that throughout the beef. It was fun. It was entertaining. You know, even now it's still going. We got the whole Ebony Prince 2K24 with the all the shit.
Who is this motherfucker, by the way?
Who knows? It's an interesting ass shit, because somehow there's this like disabled journalist that's like pictured in the screenshot that was with Drake, and then there's some sort of like Riddler-esque video with this old Panasonic laptop.
I must have missed this.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying. The lore around the beef is fucking amazing. Like,
here's the thing: this nigga is dumpster deep. He gotta release himself from this shit. Like I've been.
Oh, that's a deep dive right there, Pause?
No.
Deep dive.
It's not a deep dive.
Okay.
It's a deep dive because a lot of niggas have checked out. Like once niggas was like, I'm cool. They ain't good no more songs. All right. Jason is still there. Jason the nigga that discovers the murders 13 years later. Like that nigga he's still in the mix. Like niggas low key to tapped out. We getting ready for WNBA. Niggas got shoes coming out. Right. Niggas is looking at, you know what I mean, documentaries, all kinds of shit.
Let me just say one thing, and Trey, and then you can get on and I get off of it. Pause.
By the way, before you say that, Rakim talking shit again. Had to be hit my baby mama, but guess do the math while I was hitting then.
No. He cooked
answer your question.
No, he cooked A$AP Rocky for sure. That's what I'm saying. Verses 2 and 3 of Family Matters was hard. Like the Kendrick just opened his mouth, you know what I'm saying, give him a Grammy. He's back against the curb. Like the short jokes was all hitting. Like I'm not trying to say this was a completely uneven battle. Like Drake should have kept it cool, because when he did all that other shit, like when you say my nigga YG, he banged, and then the next sound is your head hitting the canvas to Mustard on the Beat, ho. Maybe you shouldn't have mentioned YG's name. But anyway, like.
And he said Chris Brown, and he trying to highlight the fact that Kendrick is a woman beater or some shit where you shouting out woman beater. So Kendrick stomped his ass in the ground.
That's what.
But at the same time, Family Matters is kind of hard.
It is. But it's like, And Jerv was getting on my ranking, and I can't put Family Matters over the Kendrick song because Family Matters is the song that got him knocked out. Like that, when you say the Free the Slaves line, and then the nigga comes and wraps you up with the whole Atlanta verse, like I can't put that over because that's the punch that opened you up to the haymaker. So I can't give you that.
But but bro, quick question. And do you feel the same way about Ether? Because people felt that Ether was the haymaker. So does that mean not Ether? Takeover? You can't like Takeover's not as good anymore?
No, because Takeover didn't really expose, like he didn't use Jay's lines and then like parry them on Ether. Ether was his whole other own concoction that really didn't have much to do with Takeover. Like he had his own series of discs. I mean, he did say some things, but it wasn't a line on Takeover where you were like, man, Jay said that shit and it set Nas up to say this. Like that didn't happen. You feel me? Like
you know what Drake lost? And this is the most unfortunate. It's the last thing we hear on the song too, so you can't forget it. Is when he said, "You're dead." It's like, oh, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I just wanted to clarify, like, I don't know if I'm even supposed to be saying this, but niggas have been going back and forth about accusations, and Drake hasn't lied, and Drake said everything I say is facts, bro. Niggas is from LA. Niggas know these niggas. Niggas know Dave Free. Dave Free is not the father of Kendrick Lamar's child. That is a lie, my nigga. Like, let's just get that out there. I don't know if niggas need to boss it over this or cut it out later, but like, that's just, come on, bro. Everything you said is not facts, bro. Like, that's just, and then with that, I'm done with the battle.
Yeah, bro. You need to take a step back.
Thank you, man. Give my man some freedom, bro.
But it's a testament, though. It's a testament to how hip hop, bro. My boy love hip hop, man.
He love hip hop.
I do, dog.
He definitely loves hip hop.
Shout out to my guy.
Jervay let Jason say all that shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you.
No, I do. This my shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their shit, dog.
You know it's crazy because Jason not the only person. Jerv is speaking to the world at this point. Jerv just want his inner friend circle. He wants all the niggas that is just stuck in the fucking fly trap right now to go do something, man. Like Uncle Jerome say, wear the titties and shit, man. Come on.
Y'all can't do that to people, bro. Y'all can't do that. We can't be like hip hop being a bad place, and then we finally started caring. Now we getting made fun of for caring too long. Like, come on, y'all. We can't do that.
It's not. I'm
just
not
because y'all got exciting lives and y'all got shit to do today, tomorrow, the next day that take y'all attention off something. Don't mean that some of us lame niggas out here don't care about the biggest hip hop folks in the world. You not.
Nigga Jason said, "Whoa."
You feel me? Come on, bro. Y'all can't be too cool to care. Y'all too cool to care.
Juju. I don't think anybody's lame, but I do think that we don't want a Temecula part 2. I don't want a nigga driving across the country.
What does that even mean?
So
what's
reference?
Temecula? I'm from the country.
Oh shit, Juju, you do not know about Temecula?
That's what I'm saying. See, we got.
Okay, no, let him. No, we watching the Twitter doc anyway. So that's gonna let him find out on that because it's in there.
Oh, so don't tell him.
Don't even tell him. It's in there. Because we gonna talk about the Twitter doc anyway next week.
Jason, you know about Temecula. You just don't remember, but you know.
Okay. Hey, because
I heard
that
on a
shit
movie called The Goods, the Temecula, California.
Because when I was watching the doc, I said, "Oh, these niggas is revisiting a lot of shit that I forgot." So save it for that because you're gonna come back next week and you're gonna know. Because you definitely know what it is, but it's probably slipped your mind or it just kind of missed. And we're gonna definitely talk about this Twitter doc because we're gonna have TJ and Naeem on. Long story short,
Naeema's in it, right?
Naeema's at the fucking table talking.
Oh, damn,
she in that shit, the whole shit. There's a lot of them other niggas I ain't never followed in my life, but I'm like, shout out to y'all.
But you know who they are?
No, I've never seen them on my timeline.
No, like not even the handles. You didn't even know them by their handles.
That's what I'm saying. No, they got the handle on there. I said, that's why I said I don't know these niggas at all. Like I've never followed them, but I know why they on there because again, you can't just have me, you, Jerv on this motherfucker thinking we invented Black Twitter or that we are the fucking, like that shit is broad. The niggas that probably came up with terms are probably problematic. niggas don't know how to enunciate the shit right for the fucking. They gonna lose the doc if you put the real niggas on there. That's like, hey nigga, man, remember when we said FTF? And remember when we said this? Like nigga, no, we're excluding that part, nigga. We're talking about
even TCAP.
They got TCAP on there. They got Olivia Pope.
Right.
They got some shit. Like TJ did good. TJ did good, man. Them niggas did good.
TJ produce it?
I remember. No, but he's the main nigga. He's the what does they call it?
The narrator,
the thumbnail. The nigga's the thumbnail before you hit play. The nigga sitting there
on
like,
Hulu. Because I saw niggas post that and said, I'm gonna tell my kids this is the man who
the nigga that invented Twitter. On God. Because he talk about when he went, like the intro to when he started, left ESPN and goes into it, like in episode 1 towards the end. So he breaks it down of where Twitter was on the inside, what Twitter was looking like.
Right.
Like,
and like,
hey,
for those that don't know, TJ was like the head of Twitter sports, and like obviously worked at Twitter for a long time before everything went to shit and then he left. But before that, he was Jerv's roommate.
No, not my roommate. My roommate's roommate. I took his. I took. It was a lineage of cribs. Yeah.
Hey, bro, we do a lot of making fun because when it's time for to make fun of somebody, I say we do it and pounce on their ass. But bro, I mean that haircut look cool as hell, bro. That shit sharp, bro. You look like the nigga on the goddamn wall in the barbershop, bro. That shit fire, bro.
I'm gonna turn my camera on because I know this thing's building to something. You know?
Nah, bro. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break the narrative, bro. I'm really compliment my brother, bro.
Because the other day we was in the studio and Juju was like, "Oh, you got the waves going." I was like, "All right, this nigga's setting up for something."
and what
niggas never really complimented you.
And what was the end? What was the end of it when he said?
I just ignored him. I was like,
"That's cool."
Bro, I'm trying to do a better job of it. If I'm gonna be making fun of my partners every time I see an opportunity, I gotta also give it up and show love, man. So, bro, your haircut on point today, bro.
Yo, so
that nigga walked off.
We all watch sports. And there's this discourse about NBA niggas being able to play in the NFL and NFL niggas being able to play in the NBA. Realistically, Juju, do you feel NBA niggas could just walk onto a field and just hit the NFL?
Hell nah. Unless you Lou Dort or some
I'm with
bullshit.
You saw that yesterday. Patrick Mahomes said Lou Dort could be a running back or a tight end.
Right, when he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, I see a couple of them, like Biz Back Biombo. I can see him contributing.
So why do you feel those? Because explain for people who don't watch basketball, which I assume all our listeners do, but for those who don't, explain why Lou Dort would be a prime example.
Bruh, because he tough. He built like a Ford truck. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He got them run through Luka ass. He gonna use 5 of his fouls every game. You feel me? He got deep. He known for his defense.
A physical player.
Right. He just learning how to shoot now. And thank God, because his 3 is wet. You feel me? But yeah, bro, he the perfect type of nigga because he remind me of Njoku. Like, not trying to be racist or shit, but he got the same type of build and the same type of motor as a tight end in the league.
So would you say NFL players would make great defensive players in the NBA?
Yeah, for sure, especially DBs. DBs aggravating.
They got the footwork.
Right. That's a whole bunch of Pat Beverleys. You feel me? Because you're not finna beat them.
Right.
You're not finna go by them. They finna foul the fuck out of you as well.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite shit from when I was a kid was finding out that Jason Williams and Randy Moss went to high school together and played on the high school basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and seeing those highlights when I was a kid was the most amazing shit. Like, Randy Moss dunking was the flyest shit in the world. Like, you feel me? So I think Terrell Owens played basketball too. So I think
he still hoop. He hoop in the Compton League right now.
Yeah,
that nigga becoming a Compton just
probably could get to go to the league.
Hey Juju, you gave me PTSD real quick, brother. I had a flashback. Yo, with all due respect to football players, yo, there's nothing worse than when you hooping and you can recognize it's a football nigga on the court. Them niggas be fucking hacking, fucking like yo, come on, bro. Like, we not, especially me, dog. I'm just hooping. We not out here getting no check or nothing, my nigga. Like, yo, you gotta relate. You already got your scholarship, bro. You play football.
I was gonna say there is a unique look about a football nigga that don't hoop. And you know it. You know it. He's the nigga that's gonna show up at LA Fitness. He's gonna show up at PE. He's gonna show up at 8th period basketball. He's gonna show up at he gonna show up. And you're going to see, because the nigga's not looking to score. Everything looks a little off. And the shit that normally would not bother you bothers you.
Right.
Like,
and he got a pair of keys in his pocket, a set of keys in his pocket, and his A1 shorts or some bullshit.
The niggas got a strong lower body.
A football nigga have his chain on.
Yeah.
They look like
And
the
you
shark
better
bite
not.
nigga.
You better not pop that motherfucker. Pop that bitch if you want to. Here's a pop your ass pop.
Yo, so my senior year, bro, when I transferred to Compton, bro, I played football too, but I'm a skinny nigga. So
what position you play, bro?
I played wide receiver.
Okay.
And I knew, and I knew I was not going to like go play beyond high school, because when I would get hit, that shit would hurt. It would hurt. And I'm just really the most finesse nigga. Like, I do not want to be touched. I don't really want my jersey dirty. Niggas is only using me for streaks. For niggas that don't know streaks, that's a 99. Fast niggas only. That's a fast nigga line. That's niggas like JJ Stokes.
Yeah.
That's niggas that's like Dion. Where nigga not gonna really get, huh?
Could you catch?
Yeah, I could catch, but I didn't want to get hit, Jerv. So like, you're only using me for fucking third and longs. You're only using me for shit like where you're like catching the nigga off. Deshaun Jackson's another nigga that is a 99 streaks nigga. Like, you beat the defender and you wait on the ball. That's what type of nigga I was. You're not gonna get me on a slant. You're not gonna get me on a screen. I'm not about to juke a nigga. I'm not about to do none of that bullshit, right? Because
This
that's
nigga
it. You
had
get
one
hit.
move straight.
That's
right?
it. Straight. No, for real. Speed kills. Speed kills. And then this is another thing. I don't know if this was across the United States, but some reason why these niggas, testosterone, as Meek would say it, would be up and they want to fight the basketball niggas. Football niggas always want to fight the basketball niggas in high school. So it's football versus basketball. And they be beating the basketball players' ass every fucking time. So I remember my senior year, me being a wide receiver, but I also played basketball. And I seen my basketball teammates getting their ass whooped. And I had to pick a side. And I'm like, damn, I'm a football nigga today. Because them niggas is dogging niggas. And I'm dressed too fresh today. I cannot fuck with it. I'm not about to fight this one. But
bro, let's break it, bro. Have y'all think of a time where y'all seen y'all partner getting beat up and then y'all had to make a decision? Let's just think about that for later in the show.
No, let's talk about that right now, because Trey said he saw his niggas getting their ass whooped, and
but no, here's the thing.
You just break it up.
All his niggas, no. They all his niggas.
You're not breaking it up, Jerv, when it's fucking 16-4, nigga. There's no breakup. You break up, you get stopped, nigga. Trying to break it up, nigga. No, that's none of my business.
Jonathan Majors would have broke that fight up, bro.
Wait, so Trey, because I ran in on a 4-on-1
because you're an idiot
after the club. but niggas scattered though. Niggas scattered because it's like.
But what you have on you if niggas scattering?
No. We didn't have shit on us. But
this nigga Superman. Go ahead.
No. But it wasn't just me though. It was me, and then the homies came after. But I was the closest homie. So basically, we in the line leaving the club, and so the homie Danny, accidentally bumps a nigga, and the nigga's like, "Watch out, nigga!" And the nigga was like, "I ain't do shit, bro." Nigga said, "What?" And he swung on him. And then niggas tipped the railing over and the whole shit. And then two other niggas that was with the niggas start running in. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm the only nigga standing next to Danny. And I'm like, shit, I got to do something. So I just, nigga, I'm drunk. You feel me? I ain't going to act like I'm on.
Oh, you was already in the mix, though. You didn't like run over. Like, I'm not trashing. Like, please don't take this disrespect. Like, you ain't run over. You just you had no choice. If you would rolled off, it'd be a whole nother story.
Right.
We're talking about this is a completely different thing.
Right.
If we're out. Say when we was out in Toronto and niggas got we're fighting, nigga. Right. I'm talking about I play for the football team, nigga.
Right.
And the basketball team.
And the basketball team. I'm the nigga that comes and joins the team in late November.
Right.
And that's the great thing. We got 2 other fucking teammates that are fucking football players that are about to join with us. And you know what them niggas was doing? Whooping on the basketball player's ass. I chose not to fucking beat on the homies. I'm just like,
right. Because them is all your homies. Them is all your homies.
Yeah, they all my
The
homies.
basketball team niggas wasn't your homies?
I'm on the team, Jared. We're in the playoffs.
That changed everything.
Like I'm a football. I'm saying I'm not even. I haven't even joined the team yet. I haven't even joined the basketball team yet. I'm still a football nigga.
Football. Yeah.
Nigga, I'm in season. You want me to turn and be like?
Well, what them niggas say to you when you joined the team?
They didn't say nothing because I was the captain of the hoop squad. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? What you gonna say to me? Y'all niggas better fight back or ask for the head up. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas.
Bro, that shit happened to me in college. My partner, like the niggas I fuck with, they live on Glenwood. Salute to Atlanta. You feel me? But my partner, he did not fuck with somebody on the basketball team, and they just had smoke for like a month or 2. So we was in the club, and I'm on the basketball team, and you know what I mean. But my partner like, I'm finna steal his ass. I'm like, okay, whole basketball team right there. My partner said, fuck it. Stole them. I look at the team, they look at me. I'm like, shit, let's make a decision. Y'all make it, I'll make it. And then so they pretty much tried to jump his ass. I had to come in Super Saiyan, you know what I mean, style on a nigga who I knew I could beat though. You feel me? It was a lot of niggas. I picked my one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I picked the one.
You make the business decision.
Right. And me and him fought the rest of the fight. It was a long ass fight. I was just over there kicking his ass. You feel me? But at the same time, he knew for a fact though, like, bro, what we gonna talk about when we get back? Like, you think I'm like, you see I'm with these niggas every day, all day, and it was on. Y'all niggas finna jump.
I mean, I guess if you got thrown the aspect that the nigga just whipped the nigga ass. Like it's one thing to rumble somebody and like, you know what I'm saying, and they might get the best of you, but in your mind you like, damn, yo, like you know, sometimes you slip, my nigga. Like you can't sell niggas because it sounds like you making an excuse, but sometimes you do slip, my nigga. So it's like, damn, if I ain't slip, I might have got dude. But when you know you just got your ass whipped, yeah, you know what I mean, like you pretty much, you know what I mean. One of your options is, yo, you gotta just chill because like there's no reason to rumble this nigga again. Like I don't want to get my ass beat again. Yeah, no, I hear you.
So in that situation, you gotta pick a side, and when you're affiliated with both, you gotta pick a side, right? Now, for what you want me to do, I'll tell you the story about JUCO. Us being who we supposed to be, we warming up on the wrong side. Now you know in basketball, at another nigga's home, so we there. Yeah. I got one homie, the white homie. I hope he listening. Shouts to my nigga Andy Johnson. Andy Johnson shooting free throws, white homie. He crashed out, real nigga. Not a real nigga, but you know what I mean. He's shooting free throws. Dude tried to take the ball and throw it after it went through the net.
Oh no.
We see that shit? Nigga, what? Nigga, both teams getting down. And our coach got down with us. Nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like we getting down. We not.
That's an even Steven fight though, right there, my nigga.
No. They ran down on Andy.
I mean, you hold on, you in their crib too, and yeah. So even when you in somebody else's crib, it's never even Steven fight. You got
to think about this.
Everywhere.
It's niggas getting their ankles taped. It's niggas still trying to put their jerseys on. It's a couple niggas out there.
All right, I got you.
You get what I'm
saying? I'm thinking warm up line type shit.
Yeah.
Nah. The nigga shooting a free throw because the other team ain't out there yet. He's shooting a free throw just trying to, get in his own zone. And the niggas came out and was like, took the ball and threw it. And niggas seen that shit. Nigga, we ran up on them niggas, bro. Like, bro, y'all got that shit fucked up. And niggas was rumbling. And then the niggas tried to break the shit up and swung on our coach. It was over, nigga. It was over. We got suspended for 2 games. Like I said, when niggas be talking about suspension, I got 2 suspensions on my record, bro. Nigga, that had to, though. And then my other nigga, we got in a fight again on the road. My nigga who ended up in the military, shouts to bruh. Crazy nigga. But he crashed out. He jumped the fucking bench and tripped in the mid game, and we had to get down because you can't ride back on the bus with a nigga knowing he rumbled by himself. Right. You just can't. You can't because y'all gonna get down when you get back. Y'all gonna get down when you get back. So you better crash out with your homies. But in that
Bro, we
particular
fought the
moment,
whole. Bro, we fought the locals. Like we went to a school, a small town. But the local niggas, they all year, they don't like this shit. You feel me? They see these J's, they see this shit at the goddamn McDonald's in the parking lot. They see these hoes acting like this when niggas pull up. They don't like this shit at all. Bro was in the club one night, bro. It was 4 of us, and like most of our niggas stayed at the house. It was a million. The whole city was out of some bullshit, bro. Them niggas snuck my homeboy. I'm like, who the fuck are they over there fighting? Bro, they were fighting my dog. My whole heart broke, nigga. I jumped in that motherfucker. I got beat up. Like, bro, it was one of those situations where I'm finna get beat up. But like you said, they are beating the fuck out of my homeboy who I rode here with. You feel me?
And then you clean, and you ride back clean. Y'all gonna get it. And when you get home, niggas gonna be on you.
Bro, they
gotta get whooped together.
My homeboy. It was one of those situations where we fought in the club. Then outside the club, it was like 100 niggas like, yeah, what's up, nigga, what's up? Dirt road bullshit. They caught one of, like, it was only 4 of us. They put one of my homeboy like this right here, hit him in the face with a crowbar, my nigga. Like, I was hanging out. It was some fuck shit, nigga. I'm happy to be here type shit out for that motherfucker. But we caught them niggas later, one by one. You got to know. It's just the what's it called? The rules. It's been long enough. They can't get me no more. What's it called in the court? Whatever.
Statute of limitations is up.
Statute of limitations up on that motherfucker. So yeah, bro, that shit was crazy as hell, bro. So
yo, y'all just triggered mad fucking memories. Like,
that was a great side mission. Hey, I can't leave Juju out here by himself. Hey, it's a lot of niggas on Twitter that be talking shit that never got beat up before. Niggas, you gotta take a loss to be able to fight, nigga.
You gotta take a loss.
Right. I got beat up before. Like, nigga, that shit, it happens, nigga. Especially if
taking a loss and make you not want to get beat up again. I'll tell you that much. Meaning like you'll figure out what your problem is.
Okay.
and minimize your chances of being beat up next time.
Right. See,
I realized too, I can't bite my lip. I used to do this. I used to bite my lip like when I fight. Nigga, my shit.
As soon as you take a hit, you gonna bit your whole fucking lip off a hit.
You feel me?
You gotta learn. That's why I started tucking my thumb.
You gotta tuck your thumbs, dog.
I used to have my thumbs out. And nigga, I like fucking push the shit in. But I was thinking about a moment of like nigga going to school, because going to school, and you can say that shit probably in Atlanta too. It's just certain zones that niggas just don't really get down with. But going to school, and this is a crazy side mission for us because we talking about NBA and NFL, but going to school in LA, right? LA County.
Yeah.
No matter wherever you live, that is where you are going to be representing now, right? Like, it don't even matter. You don't have a say. You don't really get to pick and choose. You can't be the nigga. Like Schoolboy Q even said it, nigga. He tried to pretend he was dribbling a basketball. Nigga still whooped him and took his shit, right? Niggas just don't be care, right? And I remember I transferred to Compton, and I didn't know no better, bro, because I just Dominguez had a great rule. If you played basketball or football, leave niggas alone, because they was gonna make it out the hood. So you cannot touch them niggas. The gangbangers could not touch them niggas. Like, you were scot-free. That's why nigga Tyson don't have no bad stories. Niggas don't have no bad stories that niggas even ever did nothing. He was protected. I get to Compton though. Nigga, I'm from the east side of Compton. Compton High is on the west side. I don't know nothing about no west side gangs. I wore a Yankee hat for the first time in my life. Now, I'm a Yankee fan, but I never had to deal with that bullshit at Dominguez. I could wear whatever I wanted.
Right.
I get to Compton. Nigga like, hey, nigga, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, what? Hell no. Like, what you mean? He like, nigga, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, okay. So my coach, who's my teacher, the nigga pulls me to the side, bro. It's like, you got to take that hat off. I'm like, why? It's the Yankees. He's like, no, that represents this hood, right?
Damn.
So I'm there. Niggas, I got the 2-way pager, right? I'm walking around with the 2-way, but I'm stunned. This is when we used to show our shit off on a belt clip. Yeah. I'm walking, trying to go get I'm trying to go get something from the fucking vending machine. Get like a little Fruitopia. You know what I'm saying? I'm going over there.
Lamando.
And niggas run up on me. They try to rob me. So I'm like, fuck it. I get one off. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Other nigga, boom, boom, boom. Another nigga just lift his shirt. It's like, oh. And shouts runs over. And then nigga seen a gun. He ran. Smart. No, but he had to. He had to.
Bro, this was a tricky shit.
He had to, bro. So I give up my shit. I get robbed. Jason, hold on, let me finish.
Go.
I get robbed. I give my shit up. I feel like a bitch because, like, I hate, like, the movies that made niggas feel like they could just survive. Right now, I'm glad we got the meme now where nigga wake up in heaven like, damn, like that shit. Right. That would have taught so many lessons. But I was like, is it worth me being a bitch? Like giving up my shit.
This thing
like,
really.
I was contemplating it because I'm like, damn, because I low key was mad. I'm like, damn, but like, I get it. If I'm like the nigga made the business decision, so you see the gun, I can't fight with the nigga. So I had to give my shit up. I'm in practice, mad as a motherfucker. I got my head down, and it's one nigga on my team. He kind of fucked with me, but he didn't fuck with me. So he kind of laughing that I got robbed. He's snickering. He's snickering, bro. And my coach come in and nigga like, I'm just ready to get practice over with, bro. Like, let's just practice, bro. Because I got robbed. I'm hot. I'm ready to just whatever. I low-key am like, that mad where you want to cry? Because you just don't know what to do. A nigga put a gun on you. You don't know what the fuck to do. So you like,
do that. You go get yours beat.
You go get yours beat, right? So niggas say, I ain't gonna say his name. Bleep, Rob Trey. So my coach, this nigga go snitch. He go snitch. They go get the police. They go get him. The police bring him back and give my shit back. Now I'm like, I didn't want this. I wanted to catch the nigga on my own. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, I was just looking at it. He says I was just looking at it, Juju. I was just looking at it, and your head gives it back. So now I got that stain on me looking like I done told on the nigga. So now I got to get down every time I see
your first week at school?
First week at school with me. First week.
Damn.
But Trey, I was going to say, this is what used to suck about phones back in the day, that like now, like you could cut your shit off and a nigga can't really do shit with it, right? Like it's a little bit different, or you could track your phone and all that. Yeah. Like back in the day, niggas could literally take your phone and like just switch a SIM card and it's theirs. You know what I'm saying? That shit is theirs. And it's like, damn, you
all
had
your pictures.
Yeah, or you had no recourse. You feel me? And that was like the whack shit. But I was gonna say too, Trey, about growing up in LA and having to take the buses and all that shit, like, and not banging, bro. It was the worst because as growing up in the 60s, not only did I get pressed by niggas from the 60s in the morning, RIP Fats and other niggas, like this was the first time I learned about a pocket check, which is the worst thing in the world.
I ain't never been pocket check. I would have died.
Yeah, no, I was pocket check.
And it's like two niggas out of all the niggas who listen to this right now. He means a gang, not the 60s, not the 1960s.
right.
Two niggas, bro.
But
just hold up, just for clarity, pocket check
this is really young.
Is that literally walking
grabbing your pocket and grabbing your
shit?
Yeah.
Okay, we call it something different, but I just want to make sure.
A nigga would either tap your pockets and say what you got, or a nigga would actually stick his hand inside your pocket and try to reach and grab what was inside and pull it out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but the worst part about it, what size shoe you wear is, I think that's
my size.
That's universal. I think in anybody's city, bro. Like you never supposed to answer. Don't answer what time is it. No, you don't have change for $1. You don't know where anything is. Matter of fact, you're not even from around here, yo.
Yeah. So I used to, like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro, because I knew what time them niggas came out. I would change my bus schedule knowing that them niggas got on the 7:18 a.m. bus. I'm getting on the one either before that one or after. I am
6, motherfucker.
Yeah, like
crack a dime.
Right, because I'm not after a few times, I'm not dealing with it. But the worst part about it is when you don't bang, right? and you live in the hood is the niggas from the hood are gonna press you, but niggas from other hoods are gonna say, there goes that nigga that lives in the 60s. So now you're getting pressed from a hood that you're not even from.
You just got pressed all day. That's crazy.
Hey,
that's what makes you want to bang.
This nigga a pair of slacks,
like,
nigga, the way he getting pressed.
Bro, that's what makes you want to bang because you like, I gotta go to these niggas' hood and they acting like I'm Uber from your hood, but I'm not.
That
like,
shit did not exist.
Bro, it was the worst. So that's why it's good. Like the only thing that you could have is cousins or homies that actually do bang as some sort of guardrail for you getting pressed all day. Like, or else you're just gonna be getting like your pockets took and getting in fights with niggas all day. Like, and that's so I hate to go back to the beef, but that's why I felt like Drake washed himself by doing that. I'm like, you don't know what it's like growing up in Compton in the hood, nigga. You don't know how real this shit is.
Bro, that nigga had to go through that shit, and then he shit on himself that one time. That shit didn't make it no better.
No, high school was not my favorite time in life. That's why when niggas say they love high school, I do not have fond memories.
Look at niggas coughing and shit, man.
I do not have fond memories. Juju paused.
Bro, I should have said, hey, I'll go back in time and save Lil Jason, man. Lil Jason was going through it, nigga. God damn.
But
bro.
it made me a stronger man. It made me like more aware. It made me, you feel me, like just a more engaged and understanding person. Like I understand why niggas did that. You feel me? And what niggas was going through in their households and all that shit. Like at the time, I was just like, man, these niggas is terrible people. But a lot of niggas didn't have two, you know what I'm saying, Kellogg's cornflakes to rub together.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm out here. I'm so glad I took the yellow bus to school, my nigga.
Oh yeah,
I'm so glad.
And I'm gonna tell you the worst part, Jerv, because my mom worked for the MTA, so I had a free bus pass. And
niggas was taking his pass.
No. Because niggas couldn't use my pass.
Niggas taking.
I'm saying
niggas was taking your pass.
But it was I never really had the option to even get on the school bus because my mom was always like, you could ride the bus for free. You could ride the bus anywhere. So use this pass. Yeah. And I'm like, it's but at what cost? At what cost, Mom?
Taking the long way home got to be the worst.
Oh, like, bro, it was the short way home was through the jungles. So
I only took a bus in LA one time in my life.
Bro,
one time, nigga. One time.
Y'all don't understand like how many hoods you go through. Like if I'm going from like here, like West Hollywood, Fairfax High School to South Central to Crenshaw and Slauson, like you go through so many different gang neighborhoods of niggas getting on and off the bus. Like
so taking public transportation, it sounds like it's a bad thing. Like
no,
it's funny. It's
the worst thing. It's the worst thing ever.
It was the worst.
I never considered that them niggas would be on the bus.
That's all it is.
Me neither.
That's all they,
bro. They no
nigga.
So you got the train station. Every stop you get off, it's a nigga waiting. Every bus station, there's a hood. There's a hood. There's a bus station at every hood.
Yep.
The welcome wagon is.
It's niggas that it be niggas that just be bored, ready to bang and cause trouble. But then
every stop is a nigga doing this right here.
So the back, let me beat a nigga ass today. How many niggas gonna beat their ass today? Yo, Jerv, you mentioned a yellow school bus, like nigga. Compton lost its funding my 10th grade year, so you had to walk. You had to walk.
Wait, like lose funding meaning like there wasn't no buses for y'all little niggas?
They cut the fucking yellow bus.
Oh, that's crazy.
God, bro.
Yo, that's terrible.
Hey, they cut the yellow buses, so me and Don had to walk to school, right? And you had to walk through like 5 different hoods. And it'd be like, hey, bro, if you hungry, we're gonna have to run. Cause like you gotta run. You gotta literally run because you're gonna be like, yo, for what? And it's the thing, it's a poverty between the gangbangers because it's like, it's niggas that could jump you, it's niggas that just want to head up, and it's niggas that actually own a gun. So there's a level to that shit, right? Because you don't know which nigga you gonna get. You don't know which nigga. The fighting niggas, we'd be like, all right, cool, we can fight them niggas. But a nigga with a gun, he ain't coming. He ain't got no intentions of fighting. He just gonna show the shit, and you just need to this is a smooth.
Just get with the program. Just get with the program.
You know. Like some niggas, you be like, all right, because me and Don would walk down. We had a certain location, right? And we drove there. We went through.
Mm-hmm.
I lived on Mayo. I lived on Mayo Street. You could go. You try to think like the news is gonna save your ass, or a bystander gonna save your ass. So you say, all right, I'm gonna take Mayo to Compton Boulevard because all the cars is there.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening. You take Mayo to Palmer straight up. They gonna help you. No, it be a nigga watering his grass. A nigga will mind his business. You take Mayo to Rosecrans. Nigga not gonna save you. What Kendrick say is not your savior. There's no niggas out there that's gonna be your savior. Yeah. You better hope. Nigga, me and Don was getting chased down by some Mexicans, bro. We seen Kev.
Yeah.
Kev is in a fucking gold Ford Explorer. Slapping beat. It's the only gold Explorer in fucking Compton. That nigga kept going.
Damn.
He kept driving. He kept driving. And I'm like, yo, we waving like Kev. That nigga just speed. And I'm like, oh, we cooked. We cooked, bro. We done survived so much shit. Niggas done put guns out on. Niggas done tried to jump us. Niggas done asked for the head up. Like, I'm just glad that I made it out with less scars than I have. That's all. Like,
my least favorite shit is when a nigga got a knife. I'd be like, come on, bro, stop playing, bro. I damn near run.
And that's the one thing I can say that niggas did not have.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a very New York thing.
Right. Yeah.
We just did not have.
Niggas having knives out here.
Nah, because I think a lot of niggas would be dead if niggas had knives in LA.
Right. On me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Amin.
All right, Bossa Nova in. So.
And we're black. Last topic before we get out of here. A teacher was fired for having a group of female students braiding his hair. Now, there's more to this story. But originally, as a former educator, I personally was very weary of like being too cool with my students. Right. I always thought that was like you gotta have that fine line. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even like the hug shit, right? I just fist bump. Let's get a safe space. Let's do this. Now, how have y'all ever, first of all, before we even do it, have y'all ever had a teacher that y'all were just that cool with, just super cool?
Yeah, I was a kindergarten substitute teacher for a while, so I had students, and I was a cooler than the other folks for sure for them. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I had teachers. Okay. Go ahead, Joe.
Oh no, I got my. You go ahead, Jake, because mine's is kind of a wild fucking story.
Would you fuck your teacher?
No. I was gonna say though. I was
Professor
cool.
Lawrence.
I was cool with some of my high school teachers. Like one, like I still talk to. Like when I was in college, she was she was just a cool lady, you know what I'm saying? And she was just really into education and, just like a nice person on some shit. But
y'all didn't hang out outside of school during school?
No.
Okay.
But my homie did smash one of our teachers in high school.
Wow.
Shout out to your homie.
And she was cool too. She still teaches at our high school.
Oh, okay. We don't want to name drop.
No, I'm not going to name drop.
I was cool with the school nurse. We had a school nurse back then, and I used to flirt with her every single day trying to fuck with her. And her daughter was a cheerleader, and I hit her daughter, and she never fucked with me no more. Like she told me to get out of her office.
Wasn't that I was about to say that's the opposite of what happened on Power, right? Where the nigga was flirting with the girl, and then the mama fucked.
Yep.
Bruh,
sick moms.
Yeah, because it wasn't
so. I do have So it's actually kind of wild. Y'all can tell me at the end if I need the bossa nova. I don't think I do because my man got booked and everything, and it's public knowledge.
And we're black, but I was gonna say
The greatest bossa nova of all time.
I'm sorry y'all had to miss this. This was the greatest bossa nova of all time, I will say. But this teacher was fired because he had these young ladies doing his hair. But then people obviously go a little bit deeper, and this guy was very questionable on his TikTok account. Like he was doing like duets where it was one student that was built like a grown woman, and he says, when you only like emo boys, and he's doing like a skit with the like emo hair filter over his head, and he says, "Mom," like, you know what I mean? So he goes on the internet and he cries about it, and people are like, "Oh, that's wrong. He shouldn't have got fired." But like, you never know who's teaching your child, right? And I will say that as an educator, or the educators that are listening to this pod that want to be educators, there is a fine line where you have to draw the line of being too friendly with your students, bruh. Like, he crossed the line. They should not be doing his hair. He's there to teach them how to learn. I'm not to be the fun police, but there are certain ways to connect with your students, and it's not like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now.
That's not fun police, bro.
I'm gonna be fun police on that shit.
All right.
I'm gonna be fun FBI. I'm gonna be fun fucking
All right.
Secret Service. Fun ATF. All them niggas. Do not be fucking. Yo, oh man. I'm got time for one bossa nova. All right, and we're back. So watch out for these teachers, man. That's all we saying.
I just want to say something as well. I gotta preface this by, I'm now realizing something. I gotta apologize to you guys ahead of time. I realize that a lot of what I'm gonna say, probably, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but for the next couple of months, will be through the lens of this beef. I realize that.
Oh God, now you beef again.
I'm sorry ahead of time. That is,
let it go.
I can't.
Let it go. Let it go, bro.
Okay, so and with that said, I got to get this point off. I think part of the amazing part of
yes, perfect.
I mean, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Your internet went out.
Part of the amazing part of this song, the Not Like Us, is that he's talking about what we're talking about. You feel me? And the fact that a nigga found a way dealing with Diddy and Cosby and R. Kelly and all this shit to point out what the subject that we just had. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified pedophile, A minor. All this shit is comical, but it's like, these are the demons that we've been dealing with in hip hop as of late, with all of these like sexual deviance and all of these issues. And just in our community as Black people, we've kind of turned a blind eye to a lot of this shit for decades. You feel me? And the fact that this is now the biggest song and kind of like the biggest issue, and part of it is because Drake was texting Millie Bobby Brown, and niggas is like, dog, you're a 31-year-old man. You should not be texting a 13-year-old girl about boys for any reason. That is not your niece. That's not your goddaughter. There's no circumstance where you should be texting a girl that young if you are a grown-ass man, and you need to realize that. Now,
and for context, people out there, if you don't know who Millie Bobby Brown is, it's the little girl from Stranger Things, 11.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. So the 11.
I was like, Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
Because it don't sound like that. It sounds like somebody cool. Nah, we talking about 11 ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I know Bobby Brown doing the Millie Rocker shit.
Oh, see, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're not fully tapped into like the nuance of this shit, but it's actually a kind of serious thing that he's been addressing in terms of Drake's behavior that's been public. And that's why when people are like, oh, Kendrick didn't address these issues and Drake had to come out and address these issues, well, it's like, yeah, nigga, because we've seen in public Drake kiss a 17-year-old girl on stage. We've seen Drake kind of grooming this 16-year-old girl and then hitting her up when she was 18. We've seen him text Millie Bobby Brown, her in interviews saying, oh, I love Drake. He texted me, I miss you so much. There is no reason for you to text a 13-year-old girl, I miss you so much. That's fucking weird, dog. Like, point blank. And so the fact that Kendrick made this song and it's now like the running joke, it's good that we made a joke out of it, but it is a serious issue, and I'm glad that we're talking about it. So
yeah, I remember on Paper Soldiers whenever they kept running into Memphis Bleak. And every time he would just have a bar, I sleep with my gat. And like, bro, we're gonna get you in the studio, bro. Like, we're gonna get Jason an hour to talk about this, bro. Like, just an hour of Jason just going, bro. But back to what we were talking about, like the teacher, I feel like he fucked up. Like he had us for a second. For some of us, he was like, bro, they fired me or whatever. But when the TikTok videos come out of you reacting to how your students look, bro, you are the goofiest nigga in the world, bro. And I can't believe like you had the audacity to want sympathy for this shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Like it's just like, hey, man, just fucking teach the class and go home.
Right.
I be thinking some of them. I think some of them niggas just got hit in the gym though. They didn't give them spaces though. Also, too.
For
You know what I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure, dog.
Right.
Of course. All right. That's gonna do it for us. What a weird episode, man. Thank you to Jerv. Thank you to Trey, Jason, Juju. Amin Elhassan reminded you, count the things, Patreon, patreon.com/count the things. Make sure you're tapped in, locked in, and all that extra content. And until next time, stay black, motherfucker. And stop fucking with kids. Damn.
Before we beat your ass.
Man.
Right.